think death is scary sometimes.
Scary.
It is scary. This fuck leaves piss in his car. In his fucking car.
No, why'd you open it like that?
And so then I get thirsty and I go looking for fucking water and it happens to be piss. And then he keeps the fucking doors and windows locked because he's a control freak. And so when I go to spit it out, I can't spit anywhere because fucking the doors and the windows are locked. And so I'm just flailing around with fucking open the fucking shit. He wouldn't do it. I almost threw up.
She was, admittedly, I took a really long time to unlock the window because it was really funny and I was laughing so hard. But who drinks random bottles in the car? That's like low-key your fault.
No, that's not my fault.
Who drinks random bottles?
It's a fucking water bottle. Who drinks out of a water bottle? People want water.
But you don't know how old it is. Like, typically people don't want old-ass water.
Old fucking water.
I'm in the right.
I have a problem with old water. I have a problem with piss, human urine.
Also, I think it was Bob's, so that wasn't mine.
Oh, we were going to San Diego. I had to go to the bathroom.
No, I actually think that one was mine.
That one was definitely yours.
Mine?
Yeah, I know the difference.
We can't talk about this subject.
So we asked ChatGPT what to do today, and it said to go to a torture museum. And I felt like that was already kind of my life. But then they said the Museum of Death was also right next to it, and that was really intriguing to me because I personally am really looking forward to dying. So we decided to go head there today. And there's a Museum of Illusions, which also has cool optical illusions, like my kids slipping out.
So we might go to all three of those, or we might go to one. We'll see. Those people are so mortified.
Yeah, they like turned around and like shook their head. I'm like, okay, whatever.
As soon as like,
You did.
as soon as they walked by, it was like, going to the Museum of Death, and then they turned around so scared.
They're like, do you need help?
They have Elvis Presley.
Hot as shit out here. The temp went up by like 100.
Yeah, it does. It's concrete.
Because this is literally hell.
The sun. This is what being outside.
I guess we're getting close to death. This means we're going to hell.
No, it's just being outside, but
It's basically the same as hell.
yeah, it's similar.
See, I like old paintings because like they just embraced like, you know, a normal size. You know.
You like old men because they just embrace you?
Oh my god! Wait, employees only.
Wait, it's employees only.
Oh, but there's 7 floors. If I could be an employee of places.
She's employed for the day.
Where else do we go? There's no other
Wait.
stairs.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I don't know if we.
I want to go up the elevator.
I don't want to get started. I'm gonna stay out of this. This is shenanigans that I do not want to be a part of.
Okay.
Kooky
Like we can ask a worker. We'll ask.
Alright, we'll just leave the secret door there to be.
That's so crazy.
That's Hollywood for ya. There's just a bunch of illusions. So now I feel like dying, and we're going to the Museum of Death.
Let's go taunt the Scientologists.
Talk to Scientologists. No, that's why. They have very valid ideas, and they're not a cult.
You have something you want us to tell? You want to tell us? He's coming out as a Scientologist.
They have some interesting ideas.
I'm gonna go mog on them.
I'm going to the Starbucks real quick.
I always get food that's way too hot on days where it's too hot. This shit's too hot.
As soon as you touch it, it just gets too hot.
Just finish feta. That's the move.
Well, I'm not lugging that around.
It's like 200 calories. It's amazing.
I am gonna lug it around.
And this too.
Okay, you gotta put it in my backpack.
Just hold the water. And then that'll be all.
We gotta go to Starbucks when you're with this many white girls, even though it wasn't my idea. I swear. I just know they want it, and I have to make all the decisions. So
That kid was so enamored by the camera.
Kids fuck with Mel so much.
I think it's also like we're like filming something, so they're like, oh, Hollywood.
Hot Rocks is sick. Definitely recommend.
Yeah.
There's so much old-fashioned.
We spent way
shit
too
there.
much money there. Like, that's a place where like you spend like $100 maybe and get a bunch of really cool stuff. Spend significantly more than that, but we got a lot of more cool stuff. So So we were walking by one of those tour buses, and the guy was like trying to get people on the tour, and we walked by. He's like, "You guys want to go on a tour?" We're like, "No, we're good." He's like, "Oh, why? It's fun."
Why?
Literally just like
Why?
that. It almost worked.
Are
I was
you
almost
kidding?
like,
You want to go on a tour of Hollywood? Yeah, he almost sassed you into it.
Yeah.
It almost worked.
hopefully my searches aren't crazy. But look, like I literally have no bars, no 5G. We're on right off of Hollywood Boulevard. The CNN building's right there. Like, this is the worst timeline. I have no cell service in the year 2024.
And it's hot.
Oh wait, my shit was glitching. Actually, I think I'm good.
We're at the Museum of Death finally after the death march
grievous
here.
sin.
Yes, this is it. There's no going back. There's no repenting after this.
There's no going back.
That sounds gross.
This is where I belong.
Put your mouth into that for $100. No.
I seriously don't want you to get sick. That water has probably not been clean.
Brains out. What'd you guys think?
I seriously
So it turns
wasn't-
out the Museum of Death had a lot of death.
I was not expecting that. I went in blind.
It was gnarly though.
I was like, Museum of Death. I didn't know what it meant, but it literally meant like death, like door. And
It was like
I went to
Reddit.
the door and I was like, oh my god, I'm on the offended page.
It was like the internet of like 15 years ago, but it was fun.
I think
Come if you have a strong
die
stomach.
a little bit less. I feel like it looked not that appetizing, and also life's short, and it just reminds you that, which is
Exactly.
cool. And there's a cool bloody fountain right here, which you can drink from, and it'll bless you.
The gore disturbed me, but I think the drawings of the serial killers bothered me. I don't know, it was just, I don't really have a word to describe it, but it was just very uncomfortable.
It's kind of creepy to see like
That, like,
people
that room
who've done
actually
that
felt haunted.
kind of stuff, like normal human stuff, like draw. I think that's what it is for me. Oh,
It was
I
that
guess
ro-
people-
that one room
or their
felt really
quotes,
haunted.
or how casual like some
Yeah.
people are about it. Like the people who just have like a wire loose in their brain, and like killing someone's just like the same as killing a fly.
yeah.
That's super scary. Alright, we need to go get some eye bleach because that was a bit heavy.
That was a little intense.
Shooketh needs drink.
Think about what bothered me the most. Let's all go through and like, oh look, Johnny Gilbert owns a hotel.
That's not even how you spell guilt.
Is that where he lives? Is that where he stays?
It would make sense.
Get out of this store, so no, please, can I hold it? Can I hold it? I knew this was gonna happen. Just buy your own. And also, it matches my purse.
We can't go anywhere without spending money. I should stop letting them walk in the stores, but we also got this. And then the sword. And it's gonna be really goofy walking down Hollywood Boulevard with a sword, but also it'll fit in,
It
so.
matches my purse. It's fine.
Soapy goes, everyone's gonna be like wondering why she's wandering down the street with a sword. And I was like, even if she was wandering down the street with a sword, like no one's really gonna be threatened. Like, look at her.
Could literally be holding a handgun, and people would be like, "Okay, bitch, what are you gonna do with that?" Yeah, right. That's not real. That's an airsoft gun.
What's been on your mind, Sugar Tits? We need to talk. I don't know why I turned into a 50s news reporter.
All right, I feel like they gotta pick a side here. Come on, this is just a little bit too blatantly no morals, just grifting.
Damn, they were quick with that too. That was like 3 weeks ago. They were quick with that merch.
They were on it with that shit. Damn.
But then right next to the weed stuff.
Right next to the gay flags in the back.
There's no morals, it's all about the bag.
The Hello Kitty flag and the gay California princess fucking license plate.
True, I let her come into the punk store. Fuck. Rest in peace, our wallet. Shit is sick. These bracelets are so cool.
Yeah, those are just for kids. I thought they're cropped. Why are there never any cropped Metallica shirts? Ooh. No, you put it on.
I'm putting that shit on.
Don't put on.
That ain't for me. Sophie's deathly afraid of lice, so I'm not allowed to try hats on.
Oh,
If an egg touches the
for
surface,
years.
then you touch that surface with your head, you're gonna get lice. I don't want to get lice. I'm just saying.
You're coming out against lice.
Professor Rabidowitz, when was the last time that you were convicted of a violent felony?
Oh.
Why?
I'm like, I'm Ozzy Osbourne. Oh. Doesn't he wear glasses like this?
Yeah, he does. Now who's been in my room drinking my beers?
What did you say, Dr. Rabinowitz? What is that?
Some random doctor name. I don't know who you were pretending to be. I just thought you were some professor. Alright, shout out. Stop earlier. There's another store right next door. And so we hadn't actually been there before. But it's really cool. And they have really cool stuff. I got some brass knuckles. It's a belt buckle. Don't worry. It's not a belt. This one isn't a belt buckle.
Dude, this could fuck some shit up.
That's straight up brass knuckles.
Look how badass that looks on my nails, too. I feel powerful in them.
Just do it again. You'll get used to it.
See, I fucked my high note up because of you.
You fucked the falsetto? It's like I don't even know you anymore. You've been smoking so much you can't even falsetto.
I just look for cigarettes on the side of the road. I'm such a fiend.
This vlog's so all over the place. We went and got a bunch of weapons. We got tricked by some photo place.
We got some cool pictures.
We saw some gore.
Yeah. Yeah, we got scammed, got traumatized.
Got scammed,
Spent a bunch of money.
Spent a bunch of money. A good day in Hollywood.
That's the Hollywood experience. That's really the Hollywood experience.
It really is. It's authentic.
I gotta be like.
How was that branch? That's that branch.
Wait, hold on. Let me do it again. It was so clean. How did I?
So clean. It's right there.
Wait. I gotta like sheath it properly. You gotta go
I don't
like.
think that's the problem.
Got an autistic issue.
I'm doing it backwards.
Oh, yeah. You gotta hold it far out first.